That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. He's tackled quickly. Good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice.
Got space, looking to score. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through. And they've regained the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab near the sticks. It's Green. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That puts them on top in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the same runner's got it again. Not much on that play, brought down short. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the running back. A change of direction. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Trying the old counter play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Back in motion now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open.
Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They tackle him about the 14.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. It's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field. Give up a first down late in the game. That clock will continue to roll.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense will set up on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the... preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about
cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. On the run, it's Owens. Nowhere to run up the middle. Third down play for this offense. There's the handoff. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. It's a turnover. The tackle is made and now it's official. We have our national champions. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.